Hello, listeners. I want to start off by saying thank you to everyone who has listened to the podcast and followed and rated and follow us on social media. Everyone has just been so super supportive, and Alexa and I are blown away by the amount of positive feedback we have gotten for this podcast so far. I know many of you are anxiously awaiting the next episode, as are we, but unfortunately, due to unforeseen personal circumstances, we are unable to release a full episode for you this week. However, we didn't want to leave you completely hanging. We've gotten a couple questions regarding last week's episode, so I thought I would use this time to update everyone with what has transpired. The biggest question we received was, where is everyone now? And the short of it is, the same place they were before. The people Alexa mentioned have been going through this for years, so we really didn't anticipate much of an update there. But I know you're all curious about what happened with the people in my story. Some of you may be surprised to hear that initially Mistress was supposed to come on as a guest for that episode. However, shortly before recording, she told me that her and Cheater had a whole discussion and they worked things out and that they decided to really focus on their relationship. So if him and Mistress are working on their relationship, surely he must have broken up with Girlfriend, right? Well, not so much. Girlfriend is still in the picture. Basically, everything is as it was before. I don't think any of us are surprised by this information, especially knowing that Mistress started this whole thing with Cheater, knowing full well that he had a girlfriend. I don't know where things will lead for the parties involved in the future, but I do know that that chapter is closed to me forever. But trust me, that is not the end of all the crazy stories we have to tell. A couple weeks ago, Alexa and I recorded a video for social media titled, Things Our Exes Did and We Still Stayed. If you follow us on social media, there's a likelihood you've already seen this video, but it has recently come to my attention that many of you have not. So in order to kind of hold everyone over until we can release a full episode, we decided to pull the audio from that video recording and use it in this podcast episode to kind of give you a glimpse into the stories we are going to be sharing. We do plan on releasing a full episode as soon as possible, and we'll be back on track shortly. But in the meantime, please enjoy this snippet of what is to come. Tatas and tea. This is a list of things our exes did, and we still stayed with them.
She snuck me in and out of her house overnight while her wife was in the other room.
She tried to get me to be friends with the girl she was having an affair with so I wouldn't think she was having an affair. So stupid.
She took me to her retirement village and slept with me while my friend fell asleep on the same bed in pain from getting Invisalign the day before, and her wife was away.
What is wrong with us, truly? I heard her having a threesome with aforementioned friend and that friend's ex-boyfriend while I was in the house one level below.
She took me to P-Town, letting me use a friend's fake ID. Our age difference was 21 years, but I wasn't even 21 years old.
Cradle robber right there.
Literally.
She got drunk and chased a girl all over the bar trying to sleep with her. And then when we got home, she was cuddling on top of me and texting the girl that she wanted to kiss her again. And then the next day told me I made the whole scenario up. I didn't make it up. I witnessed it.
She broke up with me on Valentine's Day and then wanted to get back together.
She just wanted to be single for Valentine's Day, apparently. Right. She slept with her ex, told me about it, begged me to give her another chance, then slept with her ex again an hour later.
Wasted no time.
No.
She bamboozled me to come meet her at a restaurant before my softball game. And her whole entire family was there. And we only went on one date beforehand.
It's a lesbian move, for sure. She stole my stuff and sold it for money to fund her gambling addiction, in which she gambled at least $60,000 away in the course of a year.
Pokemon cards.
Gotta catch them all!
She tried to get with my friend who was studying anatomy and asked her where the clitoris is located.
How do you not know? Don't you have
She
one?
was flirting. She was trying to get with my friend.
If someone asked me as a woman where it was, I'd be like, oh no.
Right?
No.
She wasn't good. So.
No.
She did need a little help.
So maybe that's a valid question.
Oh, God.
She told me she had a sponsor for Gamblers Anonymous, but it was actually someone she met on Tinder and was having an affair with.
threw her keys at my face. And I still stayed.
She would get drunk, lie about being drunk, projectile vomit all over the bathroom, and then say it was because of her acid reflux, which she didn't even have. This happened multiple times.
That acid reflux gets you every time. Oh, God. She lied about having a job. Guess who paid for the first date? That's what I found out on the first date.
She would go to bed at 8 p.m. because she didn't feel well, but really it was to have video sex with the person she was having an affair with.
She knew I was breaking up with her, so she hid a single shoe in the back left corner of my closet, so she had an excuse to come back.
She really wanted to see you again. That was planted.
She did.
She picked her nose and ate her boogers, and I didn't realize it was something she did until 3 years into the relationship.
Oh, it's so nasty.
I kissed that. Ugh,
Ew.
nasty.
We were staying in a hotel for my birthday, and she got really drunk, and I found her naked on the balcony in the freezing cold, and it took 3 of us to get her inside on the bed, where she then proceeded to fall off the bed because I sat down. We couldn't get her back up.
We're gonna probably... Okay, this is the last one. When we first started dating, I got her a gift, and when she left me for the person she was having an affair with, she regifted that to her now girlfriend that she was cheating on me with, and it now sits proudly displayed in the apartment they have together.
If you haven't already, don't forget to like, subscribe, rate, and follow us on social media. Listen up, fans, we're Tatas and Tea, where we turn our traumas into comedy. But we're here for some fun to retell our life tales, from hilarious dates to epic fails. If you want some advice, just ask away, but we'll share our opinions either way. No problems too big, no questions too small. With Tatas and Tea,